Have you ever wondered why the oldest among us often say, "Stay silent and live for yourself"? What secret does silence hold in the later years of life? Today, we dive deep into timeless wisdom passed down by those who've walked the longest paths. Stick around. By the end, you'll see why embracing quiet can bring more peace and happiness than any noise in the world. If you value wisdom from the past, hit subscribe now and join us on this journey of calm and reflection. Number 1. The power of silence. In old age, silence is not just the absence of sound, it is a powerful presence that brings clarity, peace, and deeper understanding. Throughout life, people are often caught in the noise of daily hustle, conversations, opinions, and distractions. However, as we grow older, there's a natural pull toward quieter moments, a desire to listen more and speak less. This shift is more than a preference, it's a vital lesson from elders who understand the strength that lies in restraint and calm. Silence allows one to reflect on life's journey. When the world quiets down, we can hear the voice of our own soul more clearly. This inward listening helps in making sense of past experiences and in finding peace with things that once troubled us. Old age, therefore, is not a time to shout louder to be heard but to cultivate an inner calm that brings contentment. Moreover, silence fosters patience and understanding. Speaking less often means listening better. In silence, there is space to observe, to notice the small details in life, and to appreciate others without interruption. The wisdom of many elders highlights that words spoken in haste or frustration often cause regret, but words carefully considered and spoken from a place of calm hold much more value. In practical terms, staying silent can help avoid unnecessary conflicts and preserve dignity. It allows elders to maintain peace in relationships, choosing their battles wisely and valuing harmony over proving a point. This lesson teaches younger generations to respect the quiet strength of the elderly, recognizing that silence is a sign of maturity, not weakness. Ultimately, the power of silence is about choosing when to speak and when to listen, valuing depth over volume. It's about living a life where peace within is more important than winning arguments outside. In this way, silence becomes a treasure of old age, a serene refuge where wisdom and serenity dwell. Number 2. Cherish your own company. One of the greatest lessons from the elderly is the importance of living for oneself, especially in old age. Society often encourages constant socializing and busy schedules, but the older generation teaches that finding joy and peace in one's own company is a true mark of wisdom and contentment. Cherishing your own company means valuing solitude without loneliness. It is learning to enjoy simple moments, reading a book, tending a garden, or sitting quietly with your thoughts. As age brings freedom from many obligations, it is natural to turn inward and discover what truly makes the heart happy. This self-focus is not selfishness but self-respect. The elderly often remind us that living for others too much can drain one's spirit. In youth, we seek approval and try to fulfill others' expectations, but in old age, it is time to prioritize what nurtures your soul. This could mean taking time for old hobbies, reflecting on personal memories, or simply resting. It is a sacred period to live authentically without the pressure to perform or please. Additionally, cherishing your own company encourages self-care and mental health. Without constant external noise, you can notice your feelings, heal old wounds, and cultivate gratitude for life's blessings. This practice deepens one's sense of self-worth and inner peace, which can be rare in the noisy world outside. By living more for oneself, elders also model strength and independence. They show younger generations that it's okay to slow down, say no, and focus on personal well-being. This lesson carries a timeless message: happiness grows from within, not from the approval or presence of others. In essence, cherishing your own company is about embracing solitude as a friend, honoring your inner life, and creating a life in old age that feels full and meaningful on your own terms. Number 3. Embrace simple daily joys. A traditional outlook on aging highlights the beauty of simplicity. The elders teach us that in old age, happiness often comes not from grand achievements or material wealth but from appreciating simple, everyday joys. This lesson is rooted in a deep understanding that life's greatest treasures are found in small, quiet moments. Simple daily joys can be as humble as the warmth of morning sunlight, the taste of a favorite meal, or the scent of blooming flowers. Elders often speak about how these moments, overlooked in youth, become precious in later years. They remind us to slow down, pay attention, and find gratitude in the ordinary. By embracing these small pleasures, one cultivates contentment and mindfulness. Instead of chasing after more, the focus shifts to fully experiencing what is already present. This practice brings a steady calmness to life, reducing stress and increasing overall well-being. Additionally, these simple joys often connect elders to memories and traditions. Enjoying a cup of tea or listening to an old song can transport them back to earlier days, creating a comforting sense of continuity and belonging. This connection to the past enriches the present and provides a comforting anchor in the face of change. The lesson here extends to younger viewers as well. True happiness is accessible to all ages, not in complexity but in simplicity. By slowing down and appreciating the basics, we nurture a heart that is full rather than always reaching for more. In old age, embracing simple daily joys is a path to serenity, gratitude, and a deep sense of fulfillment that no material possession can replace. Number 4. Value peace over pride. In traditional wisdom, pride is often seen as a barrier to peace, especially in old age. The elders advise that as one grows older, it becomes more important to let go of pride and instead seek harmony within and around oneself. This is not about weakness but about choosing what truly matters in the twilight years. Pride can cause unnecessary conflict, stubbornness, and isolation. Elderly people who have experienced many seasons of life often share that holding on to pride leads to bitterness and loneliness. Instead, valuing peace means making peace with one's past mistakes, forgiving others, and accepting life's imperfections. This lesson encourages humility, a gentle acceptance of life's limitations and the ability to say I'm sorry or I was wrong. It highlights that maintaining good relationships, even if it means swallowing pride, brings far more joy than winning an argument. Moreover, valuing peace over pride promotes emotional freedom. It frees the heart from anger and grudges, allowing one to enjoy the present without the heavy burden of resentment. This peace becomes a precious gift to both the elder and their loved ones. In practice, this means elders often choose to stay silent in the face of provocation, avoid heated debates, and focus on maintaining calm surroundings. This traditional approach reflects a deep understanding that dignity comes from composure, not confrontation. In essence, valuing peace over pride in old age is a testament to true strength. It is a conscious choice to prioritize love, kindness, and serenity above ego, leading to a more fulfilling and gentle life. Number 5. Honor your life story. As we age, one of the most profound lessons the elders share is the importance of honoring your life story. Every wrinkle, every memory, every triumph and struggle we carry is a chapter in a unique book, our personal history. In old age, this story becomes a treasured legacy, a source of strength and identity that deserves respect and reflection. Honoring your life story means acknowledging and embracing the full journey you've walked. It is natural, especially in later years, to look back and review one's life with a mix of pride, regret, joy, and sometimes sorrow. But rather than shying away from the past or wishing it were different, elders teach that true peace comes from accepting every part of it, the good and the bad. The successes and failures alike. This acceptance allows you to find meaning even in hardship. Challenges once seen as setbacks may reveal themselves as valuable lessons or defining moments that shaped who you became. By honoring these moments, you celebrate resilience and growth, recognizing that every experience contributes to the richness of your life. Furthermore, honoring your life story is a way to preserve wisdom for future generations. Elders who share their stories create bridges between past and present, teaching lessons that can guide younger family members and communities. These stories hold cultural values, traditions, and morals that help keep heritage alive. They are reminders that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. On a deeply personal level, honoring your story means practicing gratitude for the life you've been given. It fosters self-respect and peace of mind. It encourages you to cherish your memories, your loved ones, and your unique place in the world. This lesson also teaches humility. Recognizing that life is a series of interconnected events beyond our control helps soften harsh judgments about oneself and others. It promotes forgiveness, both of yourself and those who may have caused pain, thus opening the door to emotional healing. In practical terms, honoring your life story can involve journaling, reminiscing with family, creating photo albums, or simply spending quiet moments reflecting on your journey. It's a sacred process that brings coherence to life's experiences and enriches the spirit. And finally, to honor your life story in old age is to cherish your past as a valuable gift. It is to embrace your identity with kindness and pride and to pass on wisdom that can light the way for those who follow. This traditional outlook reminds us that every life is a masterpiece, and honoring it is one of the greatest acts of self-love and dignity. Conclusion. As we've seen, growing older invites us to embrace silence, cherish our own company, find joy in simple moments, value peace over pride, and honor our life story. These timeless lessons from our elders remind us that old age is a season for quiet strength and deep reflection. If you found comfort or wisdom here, remember to carry these truths with you and share them with those you love. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate the wisdom of the past, please like, subscribe, and join our community for more heartfelt reflections. Until next time, live well and stay peaceful.